Hey guys, welcome to the Prelims Focus News discussion of 9th of September 2017. The very first news is Unruly Flyers from now may face lifetime ban, and this decision has been taken from the central government. So central government has said that if there is some sort of physical gestures or verbal harassment in case with by any passengers with any airline members, then he or she might face a ban of 3 months. If there will be physical abusive behavior including pushing, kicking, hitting or sexual harassment like what has been done by the Maharashtra MP with an Air India staff. So in that case they might face a ban of 6 months, and in case of there will life threatening behavior by that passenger to that airline staff, then he or she might face a ban from 2 years to a lifetime also. So for this all thing, an internal committee first will be set up. An internal committee will be consist of all the stakeholders whosoever is being present on that situations. It will include passengers as well as airline members as well as those eyewitness who were there during the incident. So from all the stakeholders, these internal committee will first take the report, and then the decision of internal committee will be imposed on that passengers who has used rude behaviors with that airline management, right? So, and this whole data will be will be maintained by Directorate General of Civil Aviation. It is also an important thing. Next is about doubling the farmer income by 2022. So under the New India pledge which has been taken by our government this time, so there is a motive in which government will surely do all round effort to double the farmers income by 2022. So under that, a 7-point strategy has been put forth by the government, and under those strategy it include increase the production. How? By using the motto of per drop more crop, and also watershed development and water harvesting and management project. Alright, next is about effective use of input cost by soil health card scheme, organic farming, neem coated urea. Because input cost, if these schemes are used, then the input cost can be enhanced, means effectiveness of that input cost could be enhanced, right? Next is reduction of post-harvest losses by encouraging farmers to use warehouses and avoid distressed sale. Because if they will use warehouses, then respectively the perishability of the crop or the product what they are selling would be reduced, and they don't have to sell that product in distress, right? Next is about value addition by imposing the schemes like Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, which we have already discussed few days ago, and by promoting food processing by signing different kind of MOUs, and also liberalizing FDI so that different private players could come in agricultural sector and they can directly provide forward or backward linkage to the farmers. And also they can produce agro processing clusters so that the farmers can be sure that okay, their product will not be getting wasted, or they might not in future have to sell that product in distress, right? So it is kind of reform. Next is reform in agriculture marketing by introducing NAM, that is National Agriculture Market, and also central government has introduced a model agricultural produce marketing committee, right, act, that is APMC Act, because up till now the APMC Act is being run by state government, but central government has also brought a model APMC Act under which it has urged the states to adopt that model. Alright, if that model will be adopted, then what will happen is like the loopholes which is being existing in APMC, which is being alleged that by the different state use it for their political advantages also. So those kind of loopholes will be totally closed, right? And next is about risk, security and assistance management by Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana by using new technologies like smartphones, satellite imagery and drones. And also the central government is going to promote allied activities like horticulture, integrated farming, white revolution, blue revolution, beekeeping, rural poultry development, and submissions on agroforestries are also taken care of. Next is Swachhathon 1, guys. We have already discussed previous month, I guess. Yeah. So it is a initiative of Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation, under which they have asked different stakeholders from school, colleges, institutions and startup to give their suggestions regarding how sanitations and hygiene challenges which are being faced by Indian society as of now can be tackled, right? So it is kind of a crowdsourced solutions under which different these of stakeholders have given their solution to the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation, and the solution which will be best will be awarded with some remunerations and some sort of thing. So next is okay, what are the aim within it? By it will monitor the usage of toilet. I mean, what are the crowdsourced solutions in which sector they will get is that how to monitor the usage of toilet, how to trigger the behavioral change in people so that they can use toilet, how toilet technologies in difficult terrain can be used, and working solutions for maintenance and operations of school toilets, technological solutions for safe disposal of menstrual waste, and solution for early decomposition of fecal material. So these are the areas where the suggestions has been taken. Next is about countervailing duty was in news, guys. So the context of it is the government has imposed countervailing duty on import of stainless steel flat products, right? So let's see about countervailing duties. It is being implied by Ministry of Finance, and what is it, guys? It is an additional duty which is levied by the importing countries on specified good. This I want to make you understand by giving an example. Say for example, the steel which is being manufactured by India by China is being dumped in India. Dumped in India in the sense like if they are selling X amount of steel there in 100 rupee, then sell the same thing in India in 80 rupee. Means they are dumping their product because they have huge amount of steel in them, right? So that's why. But see, this is benefiting them also, and this is benefiting our customers also. Yeah, but this is not benefiting our steel producers, right? So they are protesting against it. That's why the government imposes these countervailing duties. So that's what written in this whole box, what I have made you understand by this giving India-China example. All right. Next is a boat race kind of thing. The name of this boat race is Aranmula Regatta. All right. So this is kind of a famous annual snake boat race which is being done performed in Kerala, and it is performed in River Pampa of Kerala, right? So just remember this river also, because they might ask you that Aranmula snake boat race happens in which river. So the answer will be River Pampa. So yeah, this is kind of a river in which snake boats. See, these are called snake boats because the shape of this resembles some sort of snake. So that's why, right? Alright, next is Andhra Pradesh has become the first state of India who has signed the MOU for Hyperloop. Now, what Hyperloop is? See, this is kind of just see this Hyperloop, and see, what I'll tell you about Hyperloop, you might not understand. So what I'll suggest you that go to YouTube and just search for any sort of videos, because they have given awesome videos for Hyperloop. So you will get to understand what this actually is. But still, I'll tell you that this is kind of a loop under which there is a pods. Pods means there are capsule-like vehicles under which you will place yourself. And this will use to travel from one place to another. Now it will involve sending magnetically leviated pods, means those pods will not be connected with either side of the surface of this loop, right? Means they will be there in vacuum, they will be running there in vacuum. That's why they will not face any resistances, because nowadays what happens is if you travel by train, then train faces many sort of resistances like air resistance, then surface resistance, right? So those kind of resistances will not be faced in the case of Hyperloop. That's why it is said that it is very efficient, and if it is implied in any places, then the economy of that places booms up. I mean, and few more advantages are written in this lower box. You can see it. To transform the urbanization, of course, it transforms the urbanization. It will be environmentally sustainable and no direct emissions from it comes up. Okay, fine. Next is it will be cost efficient. Yes, there will be co-development with essentially means because it leads to access of technology for India also, right? And it is in line with the government's Make in India. Of course, if it will be made in India, then Of course, the equipments which will be used will be from India only. So it is said that it will promote Make in India initiative of central government also, right? Just remember that which is the place which is India's first state to have this Hyperloop, who has signed this Hyperloop, is Andhra Pradesh. Next is West Bengal has been settled for Bangla as a new name. See, in 2016, the West Bengal Assembly has passed a resolution in which West Bengal Assembly has said that the name of West Bengal will be changed from West Bengal to 3 names, that is Bengal in English, Bangla in Bengali, and Bengal in Hindi, right? So, but the central government has said that no, there can't be 3 names for 3 different languages. You have to just keep 1 name. That's it, right? That's why the Assembly of West Bengal has said that okay, we settle for Bangla. That is in Bengali term, right? So, see, this is a Bengali actually language. How to write Bangla in Bengali. So this is that, and yeah. See, what you have to remember here is that who has been authorized to change the name of these states. So that has been authorized by the parliament, and parliament passes this change resolution by a simple majority, right? So this is kind of a few of the polity facts which you can also learn by this news, and for more you can surely refer to Lakshmikant anytime, because a huge chunk of knowledge is given in that book. So yeah. Okay, next is about FAME India scheme, guys, because this was the news because FAME India has been extended by the 6 month to promote electrically and hybrid vehicles. See, the time frame of this FAME India scheme was that was getting expired, so that has been extended by 6 months. So the name, the full form of this FAME India scheme name, FAME, is faster adoption and manufacturing of hybrid and electric vehicles, right? And it is under the Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprise, and aim of this FAME India scheme is to support hybrid and electrical vehicles market development and manufacturing ecosystem, and four more focus areas are given under this FAME India scheme, is that technological development, demand creation, pilot project development, and charging infrastructure. Means charging infrastructure means the charging infrastructure for those electric vehicles. Say for example, I have electric vehicles. I'm not getting charging infrastructure in mid of the way where the charge of my vehicle has been lost, right? So what I'll do? So those kind of focus area are included under this scheme, right? And few days before, I guess we have already also discussed an article in which we have said that in Bangalore, the charging infrastructure is being set up for under this FAME India scheme. If I'm not wrong, yeah, I have discussed it. Okay, the FAME India scheme is aimed at incentivizing all vehicle segment, that is 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers auto, passengers, 4-wheelers, 4-wheeler vehicle, and light commercial vehicles and buses who are running under the electric thing, right? So these are kind of the promotion which is being done by FAME India scheme. That's why it was in news also. Okay guys, so this was all about the today's news. We'll meet in next class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you for listening to me, guys. Thank you very much.